Welcome back to GiantMonsterGames. My name's Adrian. We're playing some Izzet Pyromancer, as I'm pointing the wrong direction here. It's over here. And opening hand seems keepable. Seems actually pretty good, to be quite honest. We are on the draw, by the way. Just letting you guys know. And yeah, so I just played two games, like two games back to back, that I'm not posting because, like, I would rather post a game where I lose and I fought a whole bunch and it just didn't work out than the game I just played. My opponent played a bunch of lands and did nothing. Just like a bunch of lands. They played each game. They played one spell, which I countered, and then just ran over his face by turn 5. Did nothing. And I was like, this is not fun or interesting Magic. I can't post this video. I literally just need to remake. The deck. I need to remake the video. Nothing's happening. So yeah. Okay, my opponent's asking why I asked don't drop. I just want to play a good game. Okay. Oh. I only thought we were playing land destruction, is why I was like, hey, good luck, please don't drop. So, yes, very scary. Yeah, anyways, Delver Secrets ran out. Last game, as I was saying, I literally just played against a deck that did nothing. It was like a 4-color does nothing deck. Which, I mean, if that's your thing, I'm not going to judge you. Yes, let's flip this. Yeah, I'm not going to judge you for doing all the things that you want to do, but I should have played the mountain first, just in case he doesn't have anything. So our opponent is trying to mill. I think he's playing a mill deck. What is this? Target opponent puts the top 70, so he put a ton of cards in our graveyard. So that's a thing that happens. Well, you don't say. I think we have to keep up Mana Leak at this point, actually. Just because I can't have him playing other stuff that's going to mill us even farther. Because our opponent is just playing the mill everything I want to do game. So it's a draw card, and then discard, draw the card. Yeah, let's Mana Leak that. Mana Leak! Get out of here! We don't want your kind around here, you mill player. Yes, also because our deck isn't designed to go fast. It's designed to control enough to get in the extra damage we need. Indeed. So I think we gotta go Fumarole swing for 3, which isn't gonna get us there fast. It's gonna get us there, but not fast. And then I think we hold up and play Opt on our opponent's turn. Kind of want to fake that we have another counterspell in hand, so we're gonna Opt on our opponent's turn. That's what our game plan is. Playing against Mill. Haven't played against Mill in a while. Always fun, because the decks I play either have a way of dealing with Mill or just get absolutely wrecked by Mill. And our opponent skips to second main phase, plays... Okay. Interesting. I think it's a way of activating Sphinx's tutelage, to be honest. Because whenever it dies, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. And target player puts the top 3 cards of his library into the graveyard. That's going to be me. Me, putting stuff. Yes, I need to not be drawing as much, FYI. So we're going to Opt. And do we want Delver? I think we would like Delver. Yes, please. Going to our turn. We draw Condescend, which is 50-50 at best here. Now, I could roast this guy. I don't really think I need to do. I think I can actually just run down the Delver. And I think we hold up Condescend and guarantee that we counter this guy, I think. Oh, mind you, I could just blow this guy away. Could. It is an option. I do need to hold up Condescend, which is going to be some mana. Roast. I think we're going to swing for 3. And again, the big question is, do I roast? I think we do. I think we just need to get rid of this guy. Because I don't think roast is going to kill anything else. I'm not sure what else he would have in his deck that is creature-based. Because theoretically, they're more of a fog-based deck, usually, if they're playing mill. So we're going to roast that guy away. He gets a draw card, discard a card, sure, whatever. And then we get to go to our opponent's turn. We'll probably play Opt at his end step if he doesn't do anything. Otherwise, we're going to play Condescend. Fogbank. Yeah, condescend. Thanks. Goodbye. Oh, condescend is playing condescend on 0. At least we get the scry 2. I mean, he has to pay 0. Otherwise, he doesn't get to play Fogbank, which is actually pretty funny. Put on top of library. Put on top of library? Our opponent is wondering why we did that. He's going to see when we flip Delver. Because we'll have now 2 3/3s, or 3/2s that are swinging in. So, yes, I'm going to extend my library here so you can see what I have in my graveyard. It's in my graveyard, by the way, not my library. Guess what? We're going to reveal it. It's going to be a... was that Pity? No. It was to flip Delver. Yes. I don't think our opponent realized that we got the Scry 2 off of Condescend, even if we played for 0, even though I would have liked to play it for more than 0. Which we didn't get to do. At this point, I get to swing with both. And then I think we Serum Visions, or we could Faithless Looting. Not really sure which one I want. Not really sure which one I want. Mana Leak. Keeping up Mana Leak would be good. I think we just play the Serum Visions. And Electrolyze. This is prevent combat damage. So you can go to the bottom. And this is prevent printed out combat damage. So this can go to the top. Yes. And then I think we actually play the Faithless Looting, to be honest. So we got to draw the Electrolyze. And... Huh. Should have done that backwards. And what do we pitch? I think we pitch the Island, and I think we also pitch Opt. Yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, well, we're going to aim to Electrolyze our opponent. Or Electrolyze this thing away. What is this? When it enters the battlefield, investigate. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, target player puts the top 3 cards of the library into the graveyard. So, another way of milling us. Interesting. Yet another mill. And I could have mana leaked that. Should have probably mana leaked it. Didn't. It's not the end of the world. I'm not actually that worried about it, because I would rather keep up cards that I may need for other stuff. So... I'm going to go 2 damage on this guy. And then we go Bazang, Bazang, Bazanga? And, oh, we draw another Wandering Fumarole. The thing is, I think we want to go like this. Play the Ghost Quarter. Attack with all these guys. And our opponent is saying what he needs is another defender, even though we just made his defender go away. And now we can hold up the Mana Leak if he plays a creature. We can actually counter it in a lot of ways. Opponent says GG. You can't see it. I'm looking at him over there. He says GG, as in he doesn't have a response. And we'll counter it. What's-a? Check it out. Mana Leak is a card. We could have countered this, but I don't think it was necessary. Our opponent got us halfway there. We're down to 29. Lol. Our opponent said it was rude that we countered this. Each player draws X cards. Each player puts the top X cards into their library. Okay. It's all good, opponent. It's all good. Nice to have someone that's actually quite chatty and very nice. I'm used to players that don't do anything. Okay, let's go to combat. We'll swing in. We will then go to sideboard as quick as humanly possible. Because I'm the one that's burning my clock, not our opponent. Our opponent's actually playing pretty quickly. I am chatting with you guys too much instead of paying attention to my clock. Just like this. Go, 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 go. Okay. We are playing against a mill deck, which means things like Roast and a Draid probably can go away. I'm assuming we don't need a Draid. Izzet can probably come out. You come out. I want you to come up here. Why are you not dragging? Okay, now it's dragging. Probably because Q is selected for some reason. Okay, negates. 2 negates come in. We would like negates. I think the spell isn't really worth it. And what do I actually put in? Maybe I'd leave in the Izzet Charm. I guess we leave in the Izzet Charm. So we're taking out the creature removal stuff. We don't really need it. I mean, it's handy, but it's not really needed. We're leaving in Vapor Snags. I mean, if anything, we could have actually left in a Draid. Keep saying it's a Draid. It's a Braid. We could have left in a Braid and taken out the Vapor Snags. It is an option. Not necessarily an option I'm interested in necessarily keeping around. And this is a bad opening hand. Do I get greedy and keep this? Because we could literally... I think we get greedy and keep it. We're going to be greedy. We're greedy. I am a greedy individual. All I want to do is keep a one-lander hand and hope that everything will be okay. We have 2 draws, technically, before we actually have to do anything. Opponent dumps a bunch of stuff. Good. First card dumped was an opt. Which, I mean, theoretically, we could use opt for some other stuff. But I'm fine with our opponent, I'm fine with keeping a one-lander. I am fine with it. Okay. Shivan Reef. Throwing out a Delver of Secrets. Fingers crossed we draw into something relevant. By relevant, I mean land-shaped would be my perfect idea of a magic card for next draw. And then run it to our opponent. If we don't, maybe we get to flip him. That would also be awesome. And if we don't, we're going to play Lightning Bolt and hope for the best. That's all we can do. That's all we can do at this point. See how it pans out. I'm going to lean back way over here. Sorry, I'm saying I'm leaning way back here. You can't hardly hear me. So draw cards and then discard cards. So what is it? Draw a card and then draw cards equal to the number of cards taken inventory and graveyard. It's actually a pretty fun card. I would consider playing it. Seems like a neat card. I feel like it's like a budget draw card. And we see a... What do we see? I'm waiting to see if we get to flip. Ooh, it is opt. Yes. And opt is not actually a bad card right now, because we can use it to hopefully draw into another land. So swing for 3 damage. Go to second main phase. Play opt. Taking a damage yourself. Again, our opponent's not swinging for damage, so us taking damage is literally just not important at all. So here's the thing. If I put this on the bottom of my library, I will likely... I have like a 50%... I have like a 30% chance of drawing into a land still. If I keep this, I get to look a number of cards deep for another land. So... if I don't keep it, I literally have no plays other than Lightning Bolt next turn. Put it on the bottom. Let's risk it. Hey, it paid off. Thanks. Thank God. that was very scary. Okay. Playing the odds here. Playing the numbers. So we missed a... no, we didn't miss a land drop yet. We have not missed a land drop yet. Hey, look at that. So it's draw 2 cards. Hold on. So it's draw it and then draw cards equal. So that's pretty cool. And our opponent plays opt. This doesn't need... This can be closed. Don't need to see what's coming up. So our opponent has just been digging for things to make us mill, which is one of these things. I think we run down... We have 2 options. We can either run down the Pyromancer and then hold up negate for next turn, which might not be a bad idea. I think that's what we do. I'm doing this because he's not going to mill us to death, like, completely out next turn. So we have an extra turn. We'd either get creatures. I should have played it out in my second main phase, mind you. Best practices, not doing them. Going against the grain, guys. We could have done that. We also could have played this guy, which I think maybe Thing in the Ice would have been a better bet. Maybe. Depends. I mean, if he plays the Defender, which he's probably digging for, Thing in the Ice just gets constantly bounced, or constantly blocked. It's like an infinite block cycle here. So what we're going to aim to do is we're going to aim to start making our opponent not play stuff. So we're going to probably play these guys starting next turn. Like, start countering stuff. Triple take inventory. That's a few cards. Draw one card, then draw 2 more cards. So 7 cards into our graveyard, which makes Logic Knot way better for next turn. Hey. Our turn. Opt. Opt is fun. Go to combat. Swing for 5. Swinging for 5. Budget mill. Budget mill. Versus Izzet Pyromancer. I like seeing kind of crazy brews. There's a few cards in here I'm like, I don't know if I would actually play that, but they're not. It's not terrible, that's for sure. Our opponent is feeling the pain of us swinging for 5 damage a turn. Oh, opponent's calling GG's. GG. Thanks for the games. I spelled games really bad. Yes. So opponent's saying GG. I guess he just didn't draw into any response. He needs bounce, is what he needs. That's one of the big things about a mill deck, is you either need fogs or you need to bounce stuff. And I'm hitting Q key a million times. Enters the battlefield, investigate. I do not need to counter that. He's not conceding, but he knows he's pretty much dead, which is fine. So let's see. Does he? I mean, 3, 4, 5. I think we are going to. We're going to counter this guy. I would like to swing with stuff. And 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't actually need to do 4. I'm just doing arbitrarily number 4 for fun. Because I actually just need to do it for 2. Then he can't pay for it. But he's milling us. So why not? I have extra cards in the graveyard. So why not? So yes. We're swinging for 6 next turn, which doesn't put him into 0 land. But it does put him into a not very good... Oh yeah, he's dead. We have Lightning Bolt in hand. Sorry, dude. Sorry. Your mill powers are no match for my not mill powers. Hey, it's Ghost Quarter. Okay. Attack with everything. Everything gets to attack. Does our opponent have something? Does he have something? Again, we have Negate. Theoretically, we can also play Negate. We can actually play Negate and Lightning Bolt guaranteed. So I don't think our opponent has an out of this at all. And then how about a Lightning Bolt? How do you feel about Bolts o' Lightning? Pew, pew, pew. Thanks, opponent. It's been fun. My name's Adrian. This has been GiantMonsterGames. We're playing some Izzet Pyromancer against Budget Mill, which is pretty fun. Until next time, my name's Adrian. GiantMonsterGames. Don't forget to game like a giant monster. Thanks for watching the videos here on GiantMonsterGames. If you want to support the channel directly, we now have a Patreon page which you can go and become part of the broader GiantMonsterGames community. Additionally, if you want to see some other awesome videos, you can click right here or right here.